Hey, how's it going, folks? Name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of my solo RPG playthrough of Palace at the Fire Oracle, which is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrew module by Adventures Away Studios. Actually got my intro a little mixed up there. Okay, so in the last episode, we started our adventure downwards into the Palace of, or the Temple of the Elements, basically. The objective is that our party is either clearing out the Temple of all encounters or trying to find the relic called Vulcan's Hammer for a priest of this temple or for a local festival. I'm not really decided. I just kind of did this venture because we're just playing it really more than anything. So basically, a party which involves names, Deafy names. Dunas, our Gravitor wizard. We have Krolix, our Dragonborn, Emerald Dragonborn Spirits Bard. We have Rolvik, who is our Hunter Ranger, human Hunter Ranger. And we have Masha, who is our Kenku Kensei Monk. Basically, our decision was to head northwards, and we're in a council with 3 ice mythics. As of right now, we have 2 injuries on Rolvik and Krolix via an ice breath from the first ice mythic. And the second ice mythic is just casted Fog Cloud. So now it is Masha's turn now. Okay, so let's get straight into this then. So basically as well, I've got like an action list of conditions just to make each unit a little bit semi-autonomous. Okay, so Masha. So Masha is our Kenku Monk, so let's have a look and see what he has. So in terms of his notes, let's see, so we've got self-targeted range attack, deflect missiles, we've got self minus 30% patient defense, full flying arrow reach, we use Kensei shot, but we haven't got a ranged weapon unfortunately. Cluster of enemies, caltrops, deployed caltrops on inventory to control space, slow down common mobs, but we need to be within 5 feet of that. Character healthy, 70%, greater. We use key, so flurry of blows, spend 1 key to engage melee, agile parry, but we don't have that. Bow lowest attack. Standard focus fire melee strategy using Kensei monks, and low any mimicry, strats copy command. So basically we don't have any of that. So basically, before the fog cloud came up, I'm going to say that obviously everyone's aware of roughly where they are. So in this case, Masha's going to head forward, and he's going to engage the first ice method. So we're going to go. So we're going to move 30 feet, but the problem is if we move more than half, we need to make a DC 12 acrobatics check of Vice Fall Pro. So we're going to move 5, 10, 15, so we're here. So now we need to make a quick acrobatics check. So his acrobatics is a +4, so we need to make a DC acrobatics check 12. So D20 +4, I think it is it +4? Yeah, because his dex is +2. 22. Okay, yeah. Completely fine. Managed to keep his button, not slipping or anything. And he's going to move the ball 20 feet, which is into... Ooh, sugar. Out there. And I'm just going to move to here. Okay, so now he is on... So let me just move this a bit slower. A bit smaller. Okay, so he's on the outskirts of the fog cloud. So it means he can see, so he can make his attacks with... So he can make his attacks with full, with no disadvantage. Okay, right, so basically there's one target in front of him, so we're going to target method 1, I believe, yep. Okay, so method 1 is 20 HP, 11 armor class, right, so. Okay, so we could use an armor strike, or we can use a belaying pin. The belaying pin is a club, which is a monk weapon, so it doesn't make a difference really what he uses. Okay, so actually, do you know what? I should really write that down. I did write down the club in the actual character sheet, but in this one I didn't, so let me just put that down. No, let me back that up. Phrase. Okay, so let's write that quickly. So club, and then it is a. That's not a +2. That should be a +4. That. What am I doing? That should be +4. That's +4 proficiency. and using his dex modifier because there's a mog weapon, so you can use dexterity. And then that is 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning. I mean, I know, I understand that, so it doesn't make a difference. Okay, right, so let's see here. So basically, fellow character is healthy, so HP 70%. So he's going to use flurry of blows as well. So anyway, let's use our first attack. Doesn't make a difference what he attacks with. So it's d20 plus 4. First one is a critical failure. It's a crit failure. I can't believe it. God. First roll in the episode is a crit failure. Jesus Lord. Okay, and then obviously he has 3 key points, so it's going to be 3, and he's going to use 1 key point. No, won't back it up. So he's going to use 1 key point, so I'm going to 2 to use flurry of blows, which is 2 unarmed attacks. So let's try this again then. So d20 plus 4, 21, that's a hit, perfect. Now, ice mephits, which I love, have vulnerability to bludgeoning damage, meaning that they take double damage from bludgeoning. So basically, we're going to be rolling a 1d4 plus 2, and then whatever we roll, we double the damage. So that is 1d4 plus 2. So 6, so that's 12 damage. Perfect, max damage, I like it. So that is 12 damage, so that's taking it down from... Oh, there we go. There you go. So that's taking him down from 20 to 8. Perfect. And then the second attack's going to come in. So that's a d20 plus 4. Another nat 1. Oh my god, are you joking me, bro? Are you joking me? We actually could have finished one of them off right there and then. Oh my god, right. And he's going to stay in melee, so that is his turn. Okay, so next is Ice Mephit 3. So this is number 3 to the right hand side. Okay then, right. So Ice Mephit 3. So let's see here. So 2 clustered in a 15-foot cone. Frost Breath 6. So the question is, can he get in there? Actually, I would say that probably from here. Now, there is a little thing in D&D where you can do tile stacking, where basically you can move to the same space that somebody else had to make an attack, but you have to move. Now, for the sake of fairness, I suppose, because I know if we move here, we're going to get all 3, I'm just going to say that he's going to move to here and he's going to do it. So, you know, I guess to some degree, realistically, do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, if you're going to move to somebody's position to fight, it's going to be a little hard. So I'm going to try and apply some realistic rules to this. So, basically 15 foot. So we're talking about... let me fill it up. Oh yeah, Committee's 3D, of course, I forgot. Committee 3D. So we're talking about from here-ish, I think, from the center. Something like that. So I'm going to say that... Okay, so I'm going to say that... Let me just throw it away. Because technically, these two are caught in. Okay, so I'm going to say that because of the angle here, Mash is going to roll normal. But Brovlik and Duras are going to get... I'm going to say at least... I'm saying that actually, is that 3/4 cover? But he's getting the edge. Okay, I'm going to say that Brovlik's going to get half cover bonus, and Duras is going to get 3/4 cover bonus. So that means that when you're making a dex roll, you add a modifier depending on your cover to the dex roll, to the dex save that you're doing. Because with Frost Breath, it's a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. So basically, I think with... I better check this up actually. I'll tell you what, let me do a quick little something here. so quick reference cover. So a target with half cover gives a +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throw. A target has half cover is an obstacle blocks at least half his body. The obstacle must be a low wall, a large piece of furniture, a narrow tree trunk, or a creature, whether that creature is an enemy or a friend. A target with 3/4 cover has a +5 to AC and dexterity saving throws. A target must have 3/4 cover is about 3/4 of its cover obstacle. The obstacle must be portcullis, narrow slit, or thick tree trunk. So basically, in relation to the positioning of the wizard and the ranger, I'm going to say that, yeah, soft cover, 3/4 cover. So we'll do Masher first. So we need to be a +10. So Masher's dexterity saving for proficiency is a +4. So we'll do that first. So that's going to be d20 +4. Okay, so he succeeds. Perfect. Then we go to Brolic. His dexterity is a +6, but +2 because he's in half cover. So that's going to be d20 +8. That's a critical failure. Damn it, what's going on here? So that's a crit failure, so he takes full damage. And Juris is a +3, but it's going to be a +5 because he's close, because he's in 3/4 cover, so it's going to be a +8. And he gets a nat 20. Okay, right. So Masha and Juris take half damage. So that's going to be 2d4 cold damage. So that's going to be 2d4 cold damage. Sorry, 2d4. Takes 7 points of damage. So that's going to be 3 rounded down. Or is it rounded up? No, it's rounded down. So that's going to be 3 damage. The Masher, so he's down to 22. Eurus has temporary hit points because of false life, so that's going to be from 6 to 3. And then Brovet's going to take 7 points of damage, so he's down for 13. 13 minus 7, that is 6. No, yeah, 6. So he's taking 6 damage, right. And then that's going to be end of turn 1, round 1. So let me go to here, and let me just put that so I know. So that's the end of round 1. And we're back to the top again. Okay, so Brovik now. Okay, so first of all, let me get rid of this. Okay, right, so Brovik. So Brovik is currently... Okay, so Brovik... okay, so that's 0. Okay, so highest HP, any spell hunter's mark, which we did. Targeting self... Lowest HP longbow. Okay, so bow any, flying any attack. Okay, so basically they're all flying, but I think we'll apply the lowest HP one. So that is going to be Imp 2, and not to mention he's currently using Hunter's Mark for that. So I think we'll take on number 2 if we can. So yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, so let's do a longbow attack. So his longbow attack is... God damn it, why have I not wrote any of this? Well, his longbow attack's a +6 anyway. 4 from dexterity, 2 from proficiency. Let me just put LB, and we put RP for his rapier. And then his attack bonus is +8. And then it's 1d8 plus 6p. And then I'll just do that as well, just to double check that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's it's d20 +8. So let's do that. So d20 +8. That is a hit. Just, I think. 12 is the armor class, right? Or was it 11? Yeah, just hits. Perfect. So obviously it's got Hunter's Mark on as well, because I remember that from the last episode. Now the question is, did I put a concentration sign on him? I did not put a concentration sign on him. Well, oh, that's right. Wait, did I do Warning Bond? No, I didn't. I didn't do Warning Bond. Right, let me do a quick C here. Just to show concentration. I forgot he had concentration with Hunter's Mark. I completely forgot about that. So, anyway, so basically that's going to be 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d8 from Hunter's Mark. No, it's not 1d8, it's 1d6, isn't it? Is Hunter's Mark 1d6? Yeah. Hunter's Mark's 1d6. Let me just double check that quickly. Hunter's Mark is 1d6. Yeah, that's right, 1d6. I'm an absolute donkey. Why did I put 1d8? Am I thinking of hex? Yeah, I am thinking of hex more than anything, so that's 1d6 plus 1d8. It's 1d8 plus 4, 1d6. Anyway, max damage, 18. Takes a shot. Right through the heart of the ice method. He destroys, but because of Death Burst, if I can bring it up, when the method dies, it explodes in a burst of jagged ice. Each creature within 5 feet of it must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, taking 1d8 slashing damage on a fail save, or half on a damage. Right, so basically that means that this person and this person must make a dexterity saving throw. Now, we'll do the first one because there's no cover bonus there. So, dex save 10. So it's a d20 plus 1. D20 plus 1. 9 is a failure. Nice. And then this guy, I'm going to say that's 3/4 cover, so that's going to be a d20 plus 5. So a d20 plus 6, sorry. For a nat 20, so he takes half damage, and that's 1d8 slashing. Max damage. So Ice Method 1 takes... Oh my god. Oh my... Are you joking me? Chain reaction. Oh, this is brilliant. So Ice Method 1 takes the full 8 damage. That's done. Ice Method 2 is done. That's half damage, so that's 4 damage, making 14 on Ice Method 3. But the problem is... Well, actually, first of all... okay, I forgot to make this 3D selection here. Can I? Nope. Damn it. Okay, so basically the fog cloud goes away, so we can just remember that. Ice Method 1 gets destroyed. His death burst goes off. So now we need to make 2 more dexterity saving throws. 1 for Masher and 1 for the other Ice Methods. Jeez, oh man. So that's d20 plus 4. D20 plus 4. It's 19, so that's a save, but it still takes half damage. And then the Ice Method is a D... Yeah, just a D20 plus 1 this time because there's no cover between them, so... And that's a save as well, and then they both take 2 points of slashing damage. Jesus. Magical. So that's 2 points of slashing damage, so that comes down to 12, and then Masha comes down from 20... Comes down from 22 to 20. Yeah, 20. Okay, right, so that's 2 of them down. Jesus, that's 2 of them down. And then next up is Donas. Okay, so Donas' turn is... Oh, wait a minute. Still has a bonus action left. Okay, I'm going to say that he's going to apply his bonus action to the Ice Method, I'll say. So he's got on the effects of Hunter's Mark, so remember that. Okay, right. Donas. Okay, so let's see here. So... Self before contract, first one in combat casts False Life, that's what we did. Self surrounded by 2+ enemies of critical danger, Misty Step, don't need to do that. Ally friendly melee striker, use adjust density heavy. Concentration, give your extra momentum and your straight attacks, deal an extra 1d4 damage. Okay, then let me just have a quick little look-see at this, just to see if that is true. Okay, so that is what? Density? Then. Okay, adjust density. So, as an action, you can magically alter the weight of one creature or object or creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The object or creature must be larger or smaller. The target's weight is halved or doubled for up to 1 minute or until your concentration ends, as if you're concentrating on a spell. While the weight of the creature is halved by this effect, the creature's speed increased by 10 feet. It can jump twice as far as normal, and it has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. While the weight of a creature is doubled by this effect, the creature's speed is reduced by 10 feet and has advantage on strength checks or strength saving throws. Upon 10th level, okay, so it doesn't add extra damage, it just adds advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, so really... I guess it could work, I suppose. I don't know why it said an extra 1d4 there. That must be a little mistake by the AI, so it doesn't really do that. So let me just take that off, because that's not what it doesn't do. Strength, okay. Enemy greater to targets greater than 20 feet. Dash. Use Goring Rush. Move 20 feet straight ahead towards enemy, then use bonus action on your hoofs. Okay, right, well, to tell you the truth, looking at... Oops, sorry, I've got to put this back. Basically, I've just bringing it off. Okay, so basically, he really isn't in a straight line, to tell you the truth, because he's going to be moving like that. So I think what he's just going to do is we're going to take action number... I'm going to use action number 5, I think. And then Hammer Horns, I believe, is a bonus action, right? I think Hammer Horns is a bonus action. Have a quick look. Hammer Horns? No. Minotaur. Hammering Horns. Immediately after you attack with a melee attack, as part of the attack action, use bonus action tends to push that horn. Your strength, you can push up to 10 feet away. Okay. Right. Okay, right. Well, basically, it's summon up that Dunas is going to move forward and attack with his quarterstaff, I think. No, sorry. Sorry, that's my task manager. Didn't mean to click on it. Okay, right. So basically, Dunas is going to move. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15. Half his movement, so he doesn't need to make a thingy. Doesn't have to move, make a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to use our quarterstaff. So that's going to be a 1d20 plus 3 for the attack bonus. For the attack rolls, 1d20 plus 3. Well, that's a hit. And then we're going to do 2 hands, so it's going to be 1d8 plus 1 for the strength. 7 bludgeoning damage because of the bludgeoning damage. It's doubled, so 7 doubled is 14. That kills the imp, but this is where the beautiful thing about this is what the beautiful rule of applying bonus actions wherever you want to. Before the Ice Merit dies, he's going to use his bonus action to do Hammering Hoofs, as we described. So he needs to do a target within 5 feet. You must no more than size larger than you unless succeeds. Okay, hold on. Bonus action to attempt to push that target with your horns. The target must be within 5 feet of you and no more than one size larger than you unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw against a DC 18. You can push up to 10 feet away. Okay, hold on. You can use to attempt to push that target with your horns. The target must be within 5 feet of you and no more than one size larger than you. Unless it succeeds. Right, okay, it's the wording. Unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw against a DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your strength. Okay, right, so it needs to make a strength saving throw against a DC of 8 plus 2 plus 1, so that is a DC 11. Oh, this could make or break this. So it needs to make a strength saving throw. So it needs to beat an 11. So that's going to be a D20 minus 2. Which it does. 7. Perfect. So basically, this means that... that Dunas attacks with his quarterstaff. Bang. As the damage comes off, the death burst is about to kick in. But because of his bonus action, he goes with his head. It pushes the Ice Merit back 5-10 feet to which it explodes. And because no one's in 5 feet range, no damage to anybody. Perfect. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was actually pretty damn good, actually. That wasn't too bad, actually. That was not too bad whatsoever. Okay, then. Okay. Right, so basically, that is everybody. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Not bad at all. Okay, perfect. Right, I can delete all that. It's okay, I can fill that in. Right, let's delete all that because we're not in combat. Delete all that. Okay, perfect. Right, so I think what we're going to do is, because we've got some injuries. No. Build to it, please. Thank you. Oh, I just realized something. It's my bad. My bad. I should really have done this. Combat view. There we go. Now we can see it a little better. I apologize about that. I completely forgot about that. Right, so let me fill these in quickly. One more, come on. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, right, so what I'm going to say is that they all seem battered. So what I'm going to do is, just because they're at the entrance, they're going to step outside for a wee bit, because some of them are injured, and they're going to take a long rest. They're going to take a short rest. So that's an hour. So they use a hit die. Oh, you had inspiration. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll keep it anyway. Actually, that inspiration would be gone by now, actually, wouldn't it? I think it would be. So, yeah, let's just... the inspiration would be gone by now, because I believe it lasts for an hour, I think. Okay, so we're going to roll... okay, so temporary hit points are still around. So, I think... what's going to happen is this. So, Duras, right? Obviously going with the self before combat. Oh no, it's the first round in combat. Okay, I thought I said outside. That's fine then. So, brew, self for combat, cast permanent language, so tip magic. Do we have any like do we have? Wait, am I looking at the wrong person? I'm looking at the wrong person. Do we have any spells that you could cast outside of detect magic, comprehend languages? It's got illusion scripts, but no, nothing like that. Detect magic, I don't think he needs to use. Okay, right. So anyway, so basically, Durance is fine, but he's going to use his arcane recovery from his wizard class to regain a spell slot, because we took a short rest at 0. Doesn't need to use any of his hit die. Perfect. Okay, Masha. Now Masha lost 5 HP, so he's going to use a hit die, so that's going to be a D8. So 3 points. Okay, so that brings him up to 23. Also regains his key points back, so that's back to 3. Let me do that too. Well, let me do this here actually, so we can see. So writing on right on the side if it's going to be like a temporary or whatever. Okay, so that's going to be 3 key points, and his hit die has gone down to 2. Okay, now doing an oracle question, does he use another one? Okay, so he does. Okay, so he's going to use another one. So it's going to be 1 hit die. Roll a d8. 1 hit point. Okay, so he's up to let me do this here. So he's up to 24. Now, the question is, does he use his last hit die to top up again? Reroll. No. Okay, so he's going to keep that, right? So he's done. So he's used 2 to get back to 24 hit points. Now, a bard. Wait, a bard has Song of Rest. Oh, you donkey. Yes, he's right. He has Song of Rest. Okay, right. Wait. Okay, wait. What? God. Wait a minute here. I am a donkey. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, Song of Rest. Masha. 2 hit points. So that brings him up from 20 to 22. Right? And then plus what he rolled earlier. What was it? 3 HP, I think it was? No, 1 HP, wasn't it? Just reroll. It's fine. Let's just reroll. So D8, 4 hit points. Yeah, okay. So he's back to normal. He's back to normal. Honestly, that's the problem about running these solo games. You tend to forget everybody's abilities. I know. Okay, so he's back at full. The problem is as well, like, see, the thing is though, because like when it comes to RPGs and stuff, like I've learned to use any and every ability, right? And there's times where I forget my own abilities, and it annoys me because I'm like, oh, I could have done that in that situation. But the thing is though, I'm busy like helping other people in my D&D group, saying, oh, don't forget you got this, don't forget you got that. You know what I mean? Bloody hell. Okay, right. So let's do Krolix's Song of Rest. So that's a D6. Okay, so that's 3 HP, so that's bringing him up to... I can do it this way. It's fine. Let's do this and go. 17. Okay, now does he use a hit die? Is he fine with that? He does. Okay, so that is a D8. 5 hit points. So 17 plus 5 is 22. That brings him back up to the maximum of 21. Okay, then perfect. So he's back to 21 HP, so he's fine. We don't get... Yeah, he doesn't get his Bardic Inspiration back because you can only get it on the short rest. Sorry, you get it back on a long rest, but on a... when you're level 5 Bard, you can get it back on short rest, so he doesn't get his Bardic Inspiration back, so that's fine. Okay, and Brovik, as I say that, do you have... what spells do you have? Do you have what I think you have? You don't. Okay, I don't think we've got any, no, we don't have Cure Wounds or anything like that, do we? We don't, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so Brovik, so you got a D10, so let's roll the Song of Rest dice first. Okay, 2 points. So that's bringing you up to 8. Okay. Yes, the hit dice, that's the D10, so he's got 8 HP right now, excuse me. 8 HP. Plus 4, bringing it to 12. Yep, use another one. 6, so 12 and 18. And uses the last one. And that's 7, so 7 and 25. Bringing him up to 20 HP again. Jesus. Okay, that's bringing him up to 20 HP again. Okay then, right. So, still has one slot expanded. Yep, still has one slot expanded. You've used a level 2 one. Still got plenty of level 1s, I suppose. Okay, I need to delete these now because we've done that encounter. Perfect. Okay then, right, so so from here we're going to follow the do we do a new party? Yeah, let's do a new marching order. So D4, so that is our monk, then it's our wizard, and then it's our bard then. Okay, so Mash is up first. Let me do this. Then wizard, then bard, and then ranger. Okay, so Mash is in the lead. So does Masha go up? Okay, so does Masha follow the same path or the same direction that we went earlier? 19 he does. Okay, so he leads the party forward, like so. And then we'll see what direction he's going to go. Does it go left? No. Does it go forward? Yes. Okay. Does he contemplate going right? Yes. Okay. Does he still choose to go forward? Reroll? No. Does it go right? No. No. Presses elimination, we're going to the right. Okay, so we're going to go to the right. Like so. And we're coming up to 2 rooms. And regarding these 2 rooms, we're going to have to wait till next time. Yeah, because I'm getting to the end of my recording time now. 34 minutes, that's plenty. So yeah, so basically we finished up our first encounter. Took on a lot more damage than I thought we were going to do. That was chancy, to say the least, very chancy. But we managed to get through alright, and we rested up. But we ran out of hit dice with a lot of people, so we have to contemplate maybe doing a long rest at some point, but we shall see. So anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day and hope to see you next time. Take care.